In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a stock screener using Google Finance. Now for this, we're going to be using Google Sheets and we're going to connect data from Google Finance into here and create our very own stock screener. So you can't actually do this inside Google Finance. That's why we're going to take the data and put it inside as basically a spreadsheet inside Google Sheets. So first what we're going to do here, in the first column, we're going to put in a ticker, okay? So this is where we're going to list our stocks or whatever we want in here. So I'm going to type in ticker right now, and what I'm going to do is actually find those that I want to use. Now you must know these tickers as well to be able to do it, so you can just search for them over here. For example, Apple is AAPL. I'm just going to type in like this, AAPL, and of course you could go and use the exchange prefixes as well. I'm going to ignore this right now because of course I don't want to waste your time, and you can customize this later if you want to. Now what I'm going to do is actually put in, for example, NVIDIA as well. Of course, if you know these off the top of your head, you can just type them in like that, or you could go over here and look for them, okay? So I'm going to put in, for example, AMD and Amazon as well. So I'm going to do AMD, Amazon, and then I'm going to look for some more. For example, let's see which pop up. We're going to do, let's just do like, let's do Dell as well, okay? So Dell, and I think DJI should be one as well. Yeah, it's not finding it in here, so let's just do maybe like I don't know, maybe this one, DJCO. Okay, so these, let's say these are actually the ones we're looking for right now, and that's going to be our stocks. Now of course you can put in as many as you want. That's just an example right now, and we're going to make our stock screener out of that. Now when you do this, of course what we want to know is the price as well. So I'm going to type in price, and by the way, I did put these rows up here to where they are basically bold, so I can basically differentiate better. And then I'm gonna go here, do equals Google Finance, click on Google Finance, and then it's gonna automatically put a bracket. Click on this one, so the first one, which in my case is Apple, and then you wanna finish off the bracket, press enter, and there we go, the price is gonna load in. Now you wanna go and basically copy this using the click and drag of this circle, and there we go, all of these are gonna populate. So we now have the price. Now let's say you want something like market cap as well, okay? Like market cap, there we go. What we're gonna do here is the following. Again, we do equals Google Finance, and then in here we do A2, and then we do a comma, and inside these quotation marks we do market cap, okay? Then finish this off like that, press enter, and now we have the market cap over here. Of course, you could go ahead and change kind of how it looks. I'm just going to leave it like it is and do this for all of those right now, and I'll be able to see all the market caps for all of these. Now the next one, let's say we want let's just do like P to E ratio, for example, P to E ratio over here. You could go and do that as well. So you could do equals Google Finance over here. You can go ahead and click on here, and then again, comma, and we're gonna do PE like that. And there we go, that's gonna work. You can of course copy this down to wherever you want, and we're gonna do like earnings per share or EPS as well. So I'm gonna type in EPS. We're gonna do equals Google Finance. So you get the point. You can just basically build this, okay? Now we're gonna do again over here, and I'm gonna type in EPS like this, enter, and we have the EPS as well. You can copy this too, oops, like that. And then I'm going to do, last but not least, a 52-week high, okay? Like this. Of course, again, it's up to you, whatever you do. I'm going to type in again equals Google Finance, and I'm going to do A2, comma, or A1, excuse me, there we go, comma, high 52. Now you can find these different things. You can just Google for these. So as you can see, I made a mistake over here. It should be like that. There we go. And now it's gonna work. Okay, epic. I can go ahead and copy this, and yeah, there we go. We now have the high of 52-week high. Okay, now of course you can put in whatever you want. You can just Google this or ask Gemini, or you could even go in here to the beta and you can ask it what different rows you can add in here, and it's gonna tell you exactly what Google Finance is, of course, a function you have to use. Now on the Google, there's also going to be like different things you can look up and find these. And yeah, that's basically how you can go ahead and build your own screener. So if you at any point want to add more of these, so for example, if I just go in here and look for some other stock we haven't yet put in, for example, Roblox, I can just go ahead and go RBLX. So I'm going to go to RBLX, and you can just go ahead and highlight these, copy them down, and as you can see, everything is going to get populated in here, of course, for the instance of this one, because of course the result is not available, which could happen, but essentially it doesn't happen a lot. And yeah, that's essentially it. So That's how we do this. That's how to create a stock screener. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please subscribe to the channel and help me out as well.